Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be going over the episode titles and descriptions or synopsis for Big City Greens Season 2 episodes 16 through 30, and after this I'm taking a good break from Big City Greens, and the rest of this week I'm going to be focusing on the Owl House or Amphibia, most likely Amphibia, but who knows. And the following week it might be Amphibia again or Secrets of Sulphur Springs, I think. And when we'll get back to Big City Greens? April. Yeah, I think, I think I might be back within April. So, I noticed a couple days ago I was going to do a mini short thing, but it never really got to it. I'm busy, but so I definitely want to get this done, episode 16 to 30. I'll read the episode titles and descriptions, and I'll go back to each one and tell you what I think is going to happen, and yeah. And and also I'll tell you what I thought of in the first half of season 2, overall. So I'm not sure if I'd done it with season 1 and other shows when I did this, the episode titles for the second half of the show. If I haven't done it before, I'm gonna do it this time and probably for other times, but or not, who knows. But anyway, let's get started. Episode 16, Gabriella's Fella. When Qriket's crush returns, Remy encourages him to get to know her more. Cheap show. The Greens want to attend a street fair, but Bill would rather stay home and save cash. Episode 17, Green Mirror. When the Greens visit Big Tech, Tilly jumps at the chance to test Gwendolyn Zapp's new technology, which promises to make them the perfect family, in quotes. Excuse me. Qriket's tickets. Qriket wins 2 tickets to a show and must decide whether to bring Tilly or Remy, causing a rift amongst them. Okay. Episode 18, Time Circle. Tilly and Remy put on a sidewalk play while Qriket and Bill meet their favorite costume superheroes. Super Grandma. Qriket and Tilly try to keep Grandma at home while she recovers from eye surgery. Ooh. Episode 19, Present Tense. Qriket struggles to get the best birthday present for Remy, but keeps ruining their fun together in the process. Hurt Bike. After almost getting in a dirt bike accident, Qriket decides to live his life in shelter. Ooh. Episode 20, Quiet Please. When the Greens visit the library to teach Qriket about reading, the strict librarian threatens to throw them out if they make any sound. Chipwrecked. Chip must reckon with whether he really is the failure Qriket says he is. Ooh. Episode 21, double episode. Chipocalypse Now. Chip... I probably should have said this at the beginning, but you guys should probably already know that when I read these episode titles and descriptions, it doesn't tell you everything about the episode, but it probably tells you, it tells you some things about it. So spoilers ahead. So I just realized I forgot to say that, and I'm about to read Chipocalypse Now, and it's a double episode. So again, sorry, it should be implied. Okay. Chip Whistler tears down the buildings around the Greens' house to build a new wholesome food store. To save their home and their legacy, Qriket must rally his family and neighbors to fight for what's right. Ooh. When I get back to this episode, when I read each one again and tell you what I really think about it, I'll get back to this. I don't want to talk about it. Episode 22, Rent Control. When Gloria's parents visit, she ropes the Greens into escalating lies about her success. Pool's gold. Qriket goes on a quest to find the best pool in Big City. Okay. Episode 23, Big Resolution. On New Year's Eve, Qriket insists on helping Gloria complete her resolution of approaching her longtime crush, Kevin. Ooh, Kevin's coming back. I don't think we ever met Kevin. Winter Greens. Qriket and Remy challenge Vasquez to a snowball fight, and Tilly creates a snow person. Oh. Episode 24, Mages and Mazes. When the kids play a role-playing game at Remy's, his rules lead to conflict. OK Karaoke. When the Greens go out for karaoke, Tilly struggles to decide what genre of music will best express her true self. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I accidentally hit my hand when I was bringing it up to move the screen. Episode 25, Date Night. Bill chaperones Qriket and Gabriella's first date. Oh, okay. I guess, I've already seen the episode. I guess it's kind of spoilers of what happens between Gabriella and Qriket. I guess they go on a first date, so definite spoilers. Sorry about that. Okay. Bill chaperones Qriket and Gabriella's first date, and nothing goes as expected. The Room. A disagreement between Qriket and Tilly turns into reality TV, like entertainment for Gloria and Grandma. That's going to be, for me, right there, I'll talk about more later, but that's going to be a mix of funny and just horrible, because I don't really like MTV and reality TV and stuff like that. I don't like it, but who knows what's going to happen. Episode 26, Bleeped. Qriket is amused by a new socially unacceptable word in his big city world and attempts to evade by repeating it despite Bill's objections. That doesn't sound like a good episode. I'm not sure I like it. Sellouts. The Greens tried new methods to improve sales at their produce stand. Okay. Episode 27, Fast Foodie. When a Burger Clown franchise opens next door, Qriket tries to prove to Bill that he and Tilly can eat fast food for every meal with no ill effects. But their plan has disastrous results. Spaghetti theory. Tilly and Qriket debate whether the lives of people in Big City are intertwined. Oh, okay. I know all about that. Episode 28, Ding Dongers. Oh no. Remy discovers Qriket's antics are the key to online popularity on this new video sharing app and pushes him into more and more dangerous stunts for views. Okay. Animation abomination. Ooh. When Qriket and Tilly visit the animation studio that produces their favorite cartoon, Tilly is furious when the creators approve of Qriket's nonsense ending. Oh boy. I really hope this season doesn't have a nonsense ending, but who knows. Episode 29, The Van. Grandma and Qriket are upset that an ugly van has been parked in front of their house for what seems like forever, but when they discover the owner is friendly, they must help him retrieve it to avoid getting caught. Okay, Batgirl. Nancy joins Qriket and Tilly's community center Little League team to help them get back at their unsportsmanlike rivals. Okay. Episode 30, the season finale. Cousin Jilly. Tilly revives Cousin Jilly, an alter ego she created to entertain Qriket when they were younger. Gloria's Cafe. Gloria opens a secret cafe in the former big coffee space without permission. So yeah, a lot of these later, like the final quarter of the season kind of spoils things. But, one I've already seen it too, I said spoilers, but also spoilers should be implied. Okay. Okay, so that was a lot. So let's go back to 16. Okay, Gabriella's fella. So Gabriella's coming back, and Qriket's crush. And when originally, I'm just gonna say what I think for the episode personally, and I'm not gonna talk about anything else that's afterwards. I'll talk about episodes like before. That's kind of part of it, but not after. Even though we know there's another episode that kind of comes back into this one, but I won't talk about it until I get to that episode, if that makes sense. Okay. So Cricket's crush returns, and when I first saw this episode, I was thinking, okay, Remy encourages him to get to know her more. And when I first saw this, I was like, okay, Remy and Gabriella dance. And remember, this was in season 1, that Valentine's dance. Was it Green Valentine's or something like that? And Qriket still had a crush on Gabriella, and Remy was dancing with her. And when I first saw this, I was like, ooh, this could either go one or two ways. One, Gabriella and Remy are not together, and it was just a one dance, and they're just good friends, and Remy's gonna help Qriket get the girl. That's one way. Two, Remy likes Gabriella, and Qriket still likes. So Remy is dating Gabriella. Qriket still likes Gabriella. Remy doesn't know it, but Remy probably just wants Qriket to get to know Gabriella so they can hang out together. Oh, I want my best friend to meet my girlfriend, or so I can see it go one or two ways when I first saw this episode. So I was like, oh, okay. Cheap show. Okay, I guess this would be like the lesson about money, because like the Greens want to attend the fair, and Bill just wants to save cash. Okay. Green Mirror. Gwendolyn Zapp, comes back. And because there's like a lot of episodes that kind of alluded to her. What's it called? Friend Con. We see her that she returned from Mars. Presenting her new invention of the making hay balers easier so you don't cut your finger and stuff like that. That FarmBot episode, she was like in hologram form, and what was it called? Driving Grandma, I think it was called. Like they got big tech phones, and there was even a sign that says, go get big tech technology. And you saw a big Gwendolyn Zapp poster, billboard. Like when Tilly was frustrating that she couldn't get access out of the phone. So there's been like a lot of episodes kind of alluding to her, and we first met her in the first episode of season 2. So now we get to see her in the second half. So okay, so she's coming back, and they want to make the perfect family in quotes. So I was like, okay, they're gonna. I can totally assume that Tilly wants to make the family perfect because they're not perfect, but you realize that humans aren't perfect. And you have to accept your flaws, accept who you are, but also you have to see like what needs to be improved, and you can become a better person overall. So okay, I can see that being a good episode. Qriket's tickets. Okay, so Qriket wins 2 tickets to a show, and Tilly and Remy both want to go, and I guess there's causing rift between them because Qriket needs to decide who. Okay, that can be like an okay episode. Time Circle. I think this was a reference to like New York. Times Square. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's supposed to be Times Square. Time Circle. So okay, we get another thing about Tilly Remy's acting arc, because I said that they had like an acting arc in season 1, and it's gonna go back into season 2, and we actually gotten that in the previous episode. What was it called? No, sorry, not the previous episode. The episode before that, it was called Flim Flammed, when Remy and Tilly were acting about like, oh, the Skull Slimmer Plus, and then Remy's like, oh, he bought it, and then Tilly's like, hey, yeah, your acting has improved. So now they're doing their very own street sidewalk play. So okay, so they're gonna be doing more acting together. That's gonna be pretty cool. So I really like their arc is coming back, and Tilly and Remy are hanging out more. I really like that. And Qriket and Bill meet their favorite superheroes that are in costumes. Okay, Super Grandma. I guess Grandma's gonna get her eye surgery, and she wants to be all the rough and tough type. But Qriket and Tilly want to help her, but Grandma doesn't want to have it that way because why would eye surgery be a problem for her to get around? But so I think it'll be a good lesson for her, a good Grandma episode, good Alice episode. Excuse me. Okay, present tense. Okay, Remy's having a birthday. For me, assuming he's either 9, 10, or 11. For me personally, I think he's too young to be 12, and I think he's too kind of older to be like 8. So 9, 10, or 11. Like 10 Qriket's age, 11 Tilly's age, and like 9 maybe he's a little bit younger than both of them. But who knows? I think we'll find out. if they don't say anything, we can count the candles and stuff like that. And Qriket is gonna. I think this might be a good like nuanced episode. I hope they don't mess it up. Because the Ghost of Mommy, for me personally, kind of messed it up. Where spoilers for the episode of what's it called, Mazel Tov Libby, where Molly wanted to throw Libby the best bat mitzvah ever because Libby was turning 13, and Molly overheard Libby's mom say to someone, I forgot who she was talking to, that her bookstore wasn't doing well, and Molly said, "Oh, Libby's sacrificing." And then when Libby rightfully calls out Molly, like, "You messed up my birthday and you just made it about you, and I just want to spend time with you," Molly never mentioned. I was like, "Molly, you're not mentioning about the bookstore?" Am I saying what Molly did was right about going behind Libby's back and make her a party that she didn't want? No, I'm not saying she was right. But Molly's a character with feelings and emotions and her own desires too, and I think she has a right to tell Libby, I thought I heard your mom's bookstore wasn't doing well. I thought you were sacrificing. I know it was wrong for me to do this, but I just wanted to help you because I knew because you shouldn't have to sacrifice yourself, you know. But Molly doesn't say anything, so I really hope they don't mess it up here. Where it seems like Qriket's gonna kind of struggle of what being the quote-unquote best friend is by getting the perfect gift. And because, as we all know, the Greens are basically in poverty. They're basically poor, kind of like the planters in Amphibia, the hillbillies of the hillbillies. And Qriket's probably gonna struggle because, oh my goodness, Remy's mom is a lawyer and his dad is an ex-football star. He's a football coach. They're probably gonna have these huge presents. Qriket can't compete with that. So I really hope Qriket, in the end of the day, Remy's like, "You messed up my birthday, Qriket," and then, again, this is just assumptions, and then Qriket's like, "Remy, I'm not sure if you noticed, but my family is not doing financially well, and I just wanted to prove to you that I could be your best friend by, going without you, winning all these games to get the prize that you wanted and you couldn't get, that no one couldn't get. I thought I can prove myself to you because it can prove that I can be your friend just without money. I can still get the things you want without money, because I just don't have it." And I think it would be a good conversation between us. So please, Big State Greens, don't mess it up. Because again, the Ghost of Molly kind of messed it up, fumbled at the end, because I'm like, "Molly, why didn't you mention the bookstore? Why didn't you mention it?" I don't know why. It's going to come back. I don't know why you mentioned it earlier, but I'm glad you mentioned it now. But again, we'll have to see. But again, so hopefully there'll be a good nuanced episode where Qriket kind of goes into like his financial state and, kind of thinks of himself like, am I worthy of being Remy's best friend on especially on his birthday? I think it'd be a good episode for that. But again, if they don't mess it up, we'll see. Okay, her bike. Okay, this is gonna be like, the whole I guess it's kind of like a fight or flight situation where they get dirt bikes. Does Nancy get them dirt bikes? It doesn't say in the description. Then maybe she gets some dirt bikes because Bill's not gonna get them dirt bikes. But Bill got them bikes, but it's more safe for them dirt bikes. And I guess Qriket's gonna get into he almost gets in an accident. Qriket wants to live in shelter. Okay, like a bubble. Okay, quiet please. And I guess Greens go to the library to teach Qriket about reading, and there's a strict librarian. Okay, that'll be a pretty funny episode. Maybe there's like a couple of laugh out loud moments. Shipwrecked. Ooh. Okay, Jim must reckon. So I guess Qriket's gonna call him a failure, and Chip has to realize, am I a failure or can I do better? So okay, and I think that's definitely gonna allude into Chipocalypse Now. And because apparently Chip's gonna whatever like advice he takes in or whatever he thinks is gonna probably build up his confidence, because he's gonna tear down buildings around the Green's house, which around the house I'm not sure there's gonna be like more and more around them, but for now, as I know, the buildings around the house is the apartment complex and Big Coffee. So okay. And Qriket's gonna rally his family and the neighbors to fight for what's right. So I really hope characters from season 1 and new season 2 characters come in and like rally against Chip. I would love that. I want to see who do I want to see? I want to see Qriket, Tilly, Bill, Alice, Nancy, Officer Keys, Gabriella, Andromeda, Remy. Oh, Remy's parents, Russell and Rochelle. Community Sue, Mr. Gregorian, because he likes Tilly. I think he would go, like, protect the family, because I don't think he wants Alice dead. He just hates her, but I don't think he wants her dead. Because stuff happens. Who else? Benny and Kiki and Weezy? I guess they can come if they want, but like, they're really side characters. Yeah, and that's like what I want for like main characters to like come in. I guess you could do other cameos, but I can't really think of what right now. But I just want to see like a whole bunch of people staying up to Chip. And are people going to be badly injured? Oh, Vasquez! I want Vasquez to show up. I want him to kick some butt and Alice get her sword. Oh, that'd be awesome combo right there. But again, wishful thinking. So, and then I guess okay. We don't know what's like. I guess we know like probably the Greens are alive and at least doing well. Because we've seen rent control. Gloria's parents are going to visit, and she gets the Greens into escalating her lies about her success. So they kind of have to be at least okay to do this. So are they in the house? Are they living in Remy's mansion? Or are they in somewhere else? Who knows? They can't live in Gloria's apartment. No, there's no way, all of them. No, at least for me, I don't think that can be possible. Can it? Yeah, because her apartment is not that big. But who knows? And Gloria's parents. I would love, because one of my complaints about the sleepover episode between Tilly and Andromeda, we did not meet Andromeda's parents. And what you usually do when your friend, your daughter's best friend is coming over, you want to meet her, get to know her, right? Unless they work long hours, because Andromeda said, oh, they're just sleeping because they work long hours. So were they really sleeping? I just wish we could have met them. But Gloria's parents, I would love to meet them. Oh, and we actually got to see their faces. They were like in a photograph that said "Good luck in big city." In the what was the episode called? Coffee Quest, I believe. Yeah, that was in season 1. Pool's gold. I guess Qriket goes on a hunt for the best pool in big city. Okay, this seems like an okay episode. Big resolution. Okay, New Year's episode, and Qriket wants to help Gloria to solve her New Year's resolution of asking out Kevin. And remember, we didn't meet Kevin. He didn't show up at the Valentine's dance. And Gloria likes him, so Gloria wants to ask him out. Okay. I don't think we ever saw like a New Year's episode before, so that'd be pretty cool to see it this time. Wintergreens. Oh my! I just love this. Qriket and Remy are challenge Vasquez to a snowball fight. Vasquez is gonna pull out all the stops. He's gonna do non-stop stuff. And Tilly creates a snow person. Okay, but maybe like some sort of Frosty Snowman shenanigans. Episode 24, Mages and Mazes. Okay, it gets like Dungeons and Dragons. Remy's like the dungeon master, or the mage master, I guess you can say, and he's a stickler for the rules and to lead conflict within the group. Okay. And it's just the kids. I can assume Qriket and Tilly, but is there gonna be anyone else? Weezy, maybe. Gabriella. Ooh, that'd be a pretty interesting one, because it just says Remy and like the kids, so we can only assume who's gonna be there. Maybe Andromeda might come. Like, has Remy met Andromeda? Maybe this would be a good meeting point. Does Andromeda like board games? Who knows? Okay, karaoke. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, I guess everyone's gonna probably sing a song, and Tilly wants to decide like which genre of music expresses her. So, okay, that'd be a cool like self-expression episode. Good Tilly episode. Mages Mace is kind of like a Remy episode. I'm sorry, I'm kind of not. What I wanted to do is to say like what what character represents like that episode, like what folk which episode focuses on the character. I did that a lot for season 1, but I kind of forgetting in season 2 to do that. So if I remember to do that, I'll do it. But if I forget, I'm sorry. But date night, and I guess we can kind of whatever the relationship between Remy and Gabriella, if it was just friendship or they were romantic for a bit. Now Qriket and Gabriella are having their first date. Okay, and Bill chaperones, and nothing goes as expected. Oh no. And so Gabriella's gonna meet the dad. The room. I guess Qriket and Tilly are gonna have a fight, and Gloria and Grandma are gonna have fun, treating them like a reality TV show. I'm not particularly fond. So far with the room, I'm not particularly fond of it. Especially with this next one. Bleeped. Qriket finds like a new, swear word, and he's gonna repeat it, even though Bill says no. I don't really like it. Sell-offs. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to like the vegetable stand and the farmer's market, and the Greens are trying different ways to improve sales and basic quote unquote selling out. Sorry, this one. Okay. Fast Foodie, I guess Burger Clown opens next door. Burger Clown, opens, the next door, and Qriket wants to prove to Bill that Tilly and him can eat as much fast food without any effects. Oh my god, it's gonna get so big. Spaghetti theory. I guess it's the whole thing that when one person does something, it affects someone else in the world around them. So, okay. It's kind of like a if you believe it or don't believe it situation. Ding dongers. I'm not really fond of this description. Ding dongers is like TikTok, and I don't like TikTok, at least me personally. And Remy discovers Qriket getting hurt gets more popularity, and that's what you do with your best friends. Oh, jeez. And Remy's gonna keep on doing it and pushes his limits. Oh no. Animation abomination. I really like this because this is probably going to be a shout out to people who think that, doing it is one way without thinking about creating a great story but messing up the ending can really botch the show. So you have to be very careful. And Qriket and Tilly visit an animation studio that produces their favorite show, and Tilly's like, I guess this Qriket creates this ending that's bad, and Tilly is probably more into the show and tells Qriket, no, you can't really do it like that. Doesn't make any sense. So that'd be a pretty good episode. The van. I guess Grandma and Qriket are upset there's an ugly van parked in front of the house, for like a long time. And I guess the guy's kind of friendly. The owner is friendly, and it's a he. The owner's friendly, and you had to help retrieve the van without getting caught. I guess they mess up the van. Batgirl. Nancy joins Qriket and Tilly's community center Little League team to get back at their rivals. I'm not really particularly fond about that because Nancy should not be joining their Little League team. As their coach, sure, but I think they meant like as a player. I don't really like that. Cousin Jilly. Tilly revised Cousin Jilly in alter ego, to amuse Qriket when they were younger. I wonder why she's bringing it back. That'll be actually kind of interesting for like a season finale, and this which is kind of interesting because for season 1, the first half was about Qriket. Season 2, the first half is about Tilly. Ooh, this is interesting. And what's also interesting, the second half of season 1 was about Tilly. The second half of season 2 is now about Gloria. So I think at this point, or at least maybe a couple episodes before, Gloria is becoming more of a main character. I believe so. Gloria's opening a secret cafe in the former big coffee space without permission. So I'm kind of thinking maybe in the Burger Clown episode where it's like, Oh, it's opening next door. It might be in that big coffee place. So, okay. And that's probably going to be like a great season finale. Probably better than season 1, but who knows. And everyone, that was, me reading the episode titles and the descriptions and what I'm thinking is going to happen in an episode. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What episodes do you think is going to be your favorites? What I thought of season 2A overall, it was good. I don't think there's ever been like a bad episode. There were a couple like almost okay episodes, but they've been relatively good and great. I think the episode titles I'll go like I'm not sure I did this for the first half of season 2, but I'll tell you what my top 5 episodes what I think I'm gonna like. So like going by the episode titles and their like descriptions and stuff like that, I'll tell you like what's my top 5. Oops. You know what? I'll go 10 because they're like double episodes, I think. I don't know if I'm going to go in order or not, but definitely one of my top 10 is going to be Gabriella's Fella. Time Circle. Yeah, Super Grandma. Present Tense. Chipwrecked. The double episode Chipocalypse Now, that's 6. Well, I guess this is double. Does it make 6 and 7? Probably. Rent Control, that'd be 8. Big Resolution, that'd be 9. Wait, hold on. Okay, so Rent Control is 9. Big Resolution was 10. Wait, no, sorry. Big Resolution was 9. What would be 10? It's either going to be Date Night, Animation Abomination, Glorious Cafe. Probably Glorious Cafe, and that's like my top 10. And yeah, everyone, those are the episode tests for 16 through 30. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I enjoyed season 2 so far. And taking a break from Big City Greens along with The Ghost of Mountain McGee. Can't wait to get back into Amphibia or The Owl House. Just, whichever I pick, whichever I want to pick. And maybe in a week or two get back to Secrets of Sulphur Springs, so that'll be pretty good because it's only episodes. At least that's only like 2 weeks. Like get 4 done in a week. Oh my goodness! But everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to share the video, and I'll see you guys on Friday for either The Owl House Season 2 Episode 9 Eclipse Lake or Amphibia Season 2 Episode 9 Little Frog Town / Hopping Mall. It depends. Amphibia or The Owl House. It depends. And I'll see you guys then. Alright. Bye.